So have you heard the news? The world is on fire, and it's basically ending. And you have officially been indoctrinated into the eco-minimalist nation. Okay, just kidding. But you have some time, it's probably the weekend, and you want to know how to be like a little better to the planet this week. I got you. Also, love that for you. Good job. So here are 5 things you can do right now to be better to the planet, better to your mind, and better to your wallet. Let's go. Number 1, buy the pasta in the cardboard box instead of the plastic bag. What? So you are denying yourself nothing. You still get the pasta. So here are the scenarios. If you don't recycle and you buy the plastic bag of pasta, why are you even watching this video? If you don't recycle and buy the cardboard, it has a better chance of being mushed into pulp in the landfill than the plastic bag. If you do recycle and you get the plastic bag of pasta, great. But like, what kind of plastic is it? Does your curbside take it? A lot of curbsides don't. And plastic is usually downcycled. So that means it doesn't turn into another plastic bag, but like something sadder. It's kind of like being reincarnated into a cockroach instead of an eagle. If you do recycle and you buy the cardboard has a way better likelihood of getting turned into more cardboard and other paper products, making the cardboard truly recycled. So buy the cardboard. You can think about this for other products you buy too, not just your groceries. For instance, when I started looking at my bathroom routine, everything was in like a plastic container. And then the stuff that was in glass, the glass was a particular coated type that was like impossible to recycle. So I switched to shopping at places like Lush, where they specifically take all of their plastic containers back. Like you can take them to the store and they will take them back, or their products have no packaging at all. Number 2, don't take the freebie. Although a branded water bottle or notebook might be very handy and useful during the conference, we don't wander around with notebooks and water bottles that are branded with company logos. We like to go to Target, and we like to get the one that matches our aesthetic. And that is okay. I think you should totally have stuff that like makes you happy and like feel inspired, right? So the solution, don't take the freebie at the conference. Just like leave it there. Even at the dentist, you can like turn down the plastic toothbrush and the little tiny container of floss, especially if you have like a water pick or you have an electric toothbrush like we do at our house, and like literally wouldn't even use the stuff that they give you. And that stuff usually like comes in a plastic bag, and I'm like, please, can I just like leave this whole thing here? And can you just stop doing this? Thank you so much. Yuck. Number 3, unplug the toaster. So appliances that are plugged in all the time use up a ton of phantom energy. Yes, that's a real term. Go look it up. Even those that are off. So if you have all of your appliances lined up beautifully on your kitchen counter, that's fine. Leave them there. Just unplug them. I have a lot of our appliances underneath our cabinets because I don't like to look at them all the time and I don't use them often enough for them to garner countertop real estate. But all the stuff that is on our counters is unplugged. I can still get them out easily and plug them in whenever I need them. You can also do the same thing. So just unplug the toaster. It saves countertop space and it saves your energy bill. Number 4, get rid of the nest. You'll get rid of the bugs. So like definitely do this if you have bugs. But what I'm talking about is that if you have clutter, but it's beautifully placed in, I don't know, really expensive and unnecessary storage containers, or not so beautiful storage containers, either way. Stocking and stuffing your media cabinets and linen closets, get rid of the containers. If you have containers that are specifically meant to hold junk will magically just kind of like reappear there. And then you will declutter it. And then those baskets will fill again. And then you will declutter again. And it's an on and on cycle of absolute insanity. But if the container is gone, you have to look at the stuff that was inside of that container, like out all the time. And I bet, depending on how irritated you get by looking at that stuff, you will decide if you really need it or not. Do I have storage containers in my house? Of course I do. But I also have a lot of old storage containers that I keep and that I'm in the process of getting rid of because I have decluttered the stuff that used to live inside of them. We've also sold storage furniture that we used to have to store a bunch of junk because we have gotten rid of so much junk. Because I don't even want to fill that old piece of furniture up again. Just like with side tables with drawers and stuff in them. You can get rid of that side table and get one without drawers so that drawer doesn't get gross. Get rid of the nest. You lose the bugs. Final thing. Think of the entire lifespan of the objects in your home, especially the ones you are still in the process of choosing to bring into your home. So let's play like a little game of pretend. So I'm going to use a mascara tube as an example. We are going to imagine the entire lifespan of this mascara tube. So in the mascara factory, a little piece of plastic is molded into a tube and a mascara is born. It is clean and shiny and ready to take on the world. It is then filled with a sticky liquid, which gives the mascara tube purpose. Then it meets the one thing in life it feels like it can't live without. Its perfect partner, the mascara wand cap. They were meant to be, and now are so happy and so fulfilled, and they are ready to start the adventure of their lives together. They travel the globe and make it to their first stop, a store with lots of other mascara tubes and other amazing makeup products. They get picked up by you and taken home to be divided and reunited over and over and over again. We hope so. If you use the product. At the end of their life, as they become empty and worn out from a life well lived, one might break or the tube might become empty. They are thrown away and buried in trash to remain forever. They sit in the landfill for centuries, hopefully to one day become dust, maybe. And that's the end of this story. So that's super cute, but there are a couple places where this is an issue. So if you buy an item and you never use it, that's a waste of all of the resources, all of the plastic, all the mascara, all the lid and tube combining, all of the carbon emissions to get that product to a store, and then the carbon emissions you spent to go to the store to get that item that you literally never use. Waste. And imagine something that's more complicated than mascara, resource-wise, like an electronic, like a TV, or clothes. Oh God, clothes. Another issue is, even after you have used this object, the world is not done with it. If it's a plastic that's not recyclable, it's still here. It's in a dump somewhere, leaching chemicals into the ground. Cool, right? That's super cool. And by cool, I mean, like, that's disgusting. Whenever I think about that, I like to think about, and by like, I mean, I despise thinking about the fact that every disposable diaper that's ever been created and used is still on the planet today. They take centuries to break down in landfills. And there isn't any sort of resource for recycling those. Easy peasy, right? Those are your 5 things that you can do this weekend right now to be a little nicer to the planet. Just implementing one of these this coming week will lessen your carbon footprint massively, will save you money, and will help make your home not full of clutter. It's like one less Amazon box worth of messy. Cool? Got it? All right. See you in the next one. Proud of you. Bye.